Hello, Bill Molyneux here for Bill's Wargame World, and we're at Heavy Grace, Maryland for the Hawks Barrage event. It's Friday afternoon, and Goober the Traveling Bear is with me, and so is all the Chuckleheads. All right, let's go walk around and check on this convention and see what's happening.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Barrage, the 30th running of a game convention organized by the Hawks, Hartford area weekly Kriegspielers. No T, not Connecticut, it's Maryland, Hartford County, right at the mouth of the Susquehanna River. We've been organized as a group for about 30 years. It's actually the 28th running of Barrage. I'm sorry, I made a mistake there. We started when a couple of guys who wanted to play war games decided to go to the community college and have a war game class, which they did, and it gathered a few more people. And has grown since then. We generally meet twice a month, first and third Friday, for a game session. And we have anywhere from 6 to 15 people at the session. We've been running our game convention for 28, actually 29 years. We skipped a year for a reason. The convention has expanded to where we now have about 200 people showing up. If you don't mind, spin the camera around the hall right now. Just do a 360. Keep going. Yes. It's a little quiet. This is Friday afternoon. It'll be much more busy on Saturday. We run anywhere from 5 to 25 games at any moment at this convention. We have, you've passed it already down to far end, a minor convention for a particular rule set. And in a back room, we have another convention running tomorrow. So enjoy your trip around Barrage. Thank you. Bye.
Well, here we are at Barrage, and we have Jim Shaw, the famous Gettysburg painter, and then we have Josh. Josh, how are you today?
I'm fantastic, Bill. How are you?
Good. And I see Goober is helping you.
Goober's right here. He's been selling lots of stuff for me.
Yep. Yeah. So tell me what you have on the table.
I have some 1/72nd scale colonials, some Civil War, and some random boxes of 28 millimeter figures. More 1/72nd scale, lots of 1/72nd scale armor, 1/72nd scale FAA.
All right.
And down here is some more 1/72nd scale and 15 millimeter.
Now, and don't forget, Stan Johansson miniatures from the 80s.
Wow, those are old.
Yes,
so, Josh, how's the 3D printer business going?
Fantastic. I just brought some stuff along for a guy that placed the order today, so we picked them up here.
All right, and how can someone order a 3D printed vehicle or figures from you?
They can email me at, will you add the email into the...
I can enter it. It's a War
3D Prints. Wart 3D Prints.
Wart 3D Prints. All right. Yep. And hopefully we won't overload you where you have to take your phone off the hook like Norm at Fort Ligonier last week. So, Jim, you don't have a mic, so you can't really say a lot. So, Josh is fighting with the mic. You can just hold it up to you, Jim. Famous painter of Gettysburg. What's it like to have almost 4,000 views?
It's great. It's kind of funny that you spend all your life in your room painting, and all of a sudden everybody sees what you do.
Well, I know a lot of people were leaving me messages, and it's amazing all the paintbrushes. People have never seen that many paintbrushes in their life.
My eldest son's friend said, "Now I know what he does. All the paintbrushes I give him for Christmas. They're all in my drawer."
Well, I hope you are having a great time here at Barrage. And what are you going to be playing the rest of the weekend?
We're going to come back here tomorrow and see what's happening because a lot of the games are already filled. So.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Well, there is a lot of stuff for sale here at the old Barrage event. There are figures, war games, board games, terrain, you name it. They have it here. Here at Barrage, they let anyone in. As you can see, even Kevin, Colonel Handsome is here. And of course, Walt, our gallant leader. There is so much cool stuff here at Barrage. And look at that. There's some Zulus and Brits in 54 millimeter. And a quick table set, and then we'll come back. There's David's famous game. Well, here we have Roses Rampant. And we'll get down here. And so the Barrage convention, I think it's been going about 27 years. I'll have to ask Eric or Jeff or Duncan. We have a good crowd already here on a rainy Friday. Well, here we have Dr. Roy Jones, famous doctor and miniature war game designer, and one of his very famous games, probably East Africa. And of course, like always, he has incredible terrain. Then we have Kevin over here. There we go, Kevin. I got you in there. One of the many hawks here. And let's go check another table. Well, these buildings are really cool. And I bought the church last year, and it's seen a lot of action. So a lot of neat terrain here. One of the nice things about the Barrage War Game Convention is you buy from a vendor here, right there, and you can hop into a game right there. So John here, he sells a lot of cool stuff, and I've bought a lot of 3D or laser cut buildings from him. So he'll be here all weekend or all through Saturday. Let's see what else we have. Well, if you need terrain, this is it. They have terrain here at Barrage too, including hills. Lots of everything.
Those boxes are all Civil War 15.
Well, here are some Civil War 15 millimeter figures, Ospreys, all kinds of neat stuff. Warhammer 40K, and just lots of everything. Here at Barrage, look at this. At Barrage, you can even buy Armies in Plastic 54 millimeter figures and a lot of cool other items like aircraft. So cool. Well, I'm here with Greg, and he has a Viking game. And this Viking game is a Viking wedding 28 millimeter.
Yes.
He says it's 28 millimeter. And incredibly well painted figures.
Thank you.
And I gotta say, it is really cool terrain on top of that. Thatched roofs. That looks like a cleric over there. Where is the bride?
Oh, right there. There's the groom.
Okay.
And there's the bride.
Now, I gather there's a family feud because someone doesn't want to get married, or is it?
No, well, pre-pandemic, there was a convention game run by Buckster Dude where Bjorn the Blood Axe carried off the Anglo-Saxon princess.
Okay.
And now it's the wedding. But we don't know where her loyalties lie now, but the Saxons are coming to try to save her.
All right. Well, we're going to check other tables. This looks fantastic. Well, we are in Sky Galleons of Mars. All right. Well, the video last year of Sky Galleons of Mars did very well. These were, it's sort of the Victorian age in Mars with the gravity wood, and it's been 30, 40 years since I played Sky Galleons from Mars. These are scratch-built vessels. Bob Gigliano is the game master, and he has a full crew. And let's take a few ganders at some of these, and I am actually on the ground checking these things out. There's a Gardner gun. Now we have an issue over here. It's on fire. So, Gardner guns, Gatling guns. So they're playing in a full room. Now we're standing up. We'll move over here. Look at that. Very cool. And of course, here in Mars, we have Martian terrain. So this is a pretty big room that they're playing in. And we'll take another gander at these vessels. So this is pretty unique to see sky galleons of Mars. There's another cool vessel. Well, Bob is very busy, so we can't bug him. He's got a full group of players, but it is a very unique game. And I think I remember we had a group of Martian natives we called Mulus that someone had. They were like flying, sort of like flying monkeys or something. I forgot now. And so just a really cool sci-fi fantasy, Jules Verne, H.G. Wells type of game. All right, what happened? Why is your ship on fire?
It's not my ship, it's his ship.
Well, how come there's a ship on fire?
Well, because apparently
You can't swear.
yeah, I caught myself.
So
Because apparently my dice decided, no, we're not going to shoot the ship that's like not like 2 meters in front of us. We're going to decide to shoot the ship that's like 50 feet away from us.
Okay.
It hit 6s 3 times consecutively.
And you're
by the way, it's a critical hit.
It looks like you're on fire, or someone's on fire.
It's him on fire.
It's Frank on fire.
Yes, he's
all right.
on fire. However many officers.
Well, we're going to leave Sky Galleons of Mars. It seems that some of the players accidentally fired on their own teammates. So, we'll move on. Here we have a game of black powder. 15 millimeter black powder. Looks awesome. Well, that's it for Barrage on Friday. Stay tuned for another video on Saturday. And there's Steve Mines of Age of Glory with Goober the Traveling Bear. All right, stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and thank you for watching.